Yeah. So yeah.
Just a minute.
Good.
It's-
Yes.
yeah, please, you can.
Okay. Now you are able to catch my voice properly.
Yeah,
I'm
your
busy.
voice is yeah, no, no, your voice is very fine. Actually thing is my washing machine making some sound here. That is the reason I connected my headphones.
No, okay, no, it's fine. Everything is fine. So let's. So yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening. How are you?
Good. I'm good. It's a shining Sunday. As it just complete, it's about to complete it Sunday, and there's a lot of I thought lot of things to complete it on the Sunday, but anyhow, 80% is I could able to complete it.
Okay.
20% was not yet completed. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are enjoying Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, we can say that. Yeah, I'm enjoying Sunday. Enjoying in Sunday means I didn't roam many things today in outside, and I've not yet gone to
Mhm.
any things, any specific things, because I had to complete a lot of things in the Sunday. So which is related to my work and which is related to my professional things. So that is the reasons. This Sunday I totally allotted to complete my works. So yeah, anyhow, um, I could
Okay.
complete it about 80%.
So I'm eagerly waiting for introduction because today, if like you are meeting first time, so I know
Yes.
about it a bit. Then I do conversation like further.
Yeah, sure. The myself Polarity Karnati. I'm talking to you from Hyderabad.
Mhm.
And yeah, as coming to my qualification, I have completed my MSc Chemistry as a post graduation in chemistry, and also subsequently I completed my MBA, and thereafter I completed my Master of Intellectual Properties and Law, which is related to the patent laws and analysis. And thereafter I started to pursuing my PhD in chemistry, and
Mhm.
also I'm working in the pharmaceutical industry as the head of the quality assurance department. So simultaneously I'm doing the both. So this is about my personal and the professionals. I'm married. I have a one kid who is studying the third class. He is at 7 years old. This is
Okay, I
about me.
think so. It's my opinion. You are doing a multiple things. You can say you have a lots of thing on your plate, and that thing you are doing, I think so.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, thing is lot of things on my basket. Actually, thing is it's making the more weight on my basket. So because that is the reason I have to put more effort in this scenario.
Right, right. And like it's true. Like whose person they don't know, they don't have any work. That people can think like that, some lazy, and they think like that. I don't have any work. Then every time that those kind of person they think like in negative things. In every time going in mind in negative things. But you have a lot of things, then you didn't get chance for like wasting time for those kind of thinking you are going to think. So you can busy you can keep busy like every day and every time each time you can keep busy in this way
Yeah.
like you can do
Yeah.
more things.
Yeah. Welcome, ma'am. First you introduce yourself, thereafter so we can dive into conversations more and more. Like we can talk a lot of things.
I haven't forgot like actually I introduced
Okay.
myself. Let's first. Yeah, so as you know, my name is Sneha Singh. I'm connecting with UP, City of Greater Noida. I'm married and I'm blessed with two kids and as well as homemaker also. And if
Okay.
you talk my qualifications, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honors and my hobbies. I am highly enthusiastic and passionate about my English fluency and communication as well. I love to do yoga and exercise. I love to connect with the people, and these are the few activities which I love to do every day. And after doing this kind of activity, I feel happy and energetic. So,
Okay.
and running my YouTube channel that is based on spoken English. That's all about me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's a good. So are you mastering yoga? Because that yoga will give to the positive energy to the people. So it's
No, no, I'm not. I can see consider myself. I am mastering it. Just I do like whatever like in my family member every person like especially my husband is very like this kind
okay.
of habit he has. So I after marriage also I you can say indulge into myself this kind of like exercise and yoga. So I like so much. If anybody like if single day I suppose I'm going to a skill I do not feel happy. So that's why like
Okay.
I'm a fit, so that's why I want to do every day. That's the
So,
reason.
so you habituated with the yoga. You get to use with the yoga. So that is
Right.
also it was engrossed into your life. So one day if you skip that one, So you may not get, you always feel to that something you missed in the in the day. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this- so you can say like yeah, I'm learning this language. For learning this language, I think if I think like that, I don't have that much of time. Then how can I learn this language? Anything? How can I learn? But I think like that now. How somehow I have to learn this language because it's a very necessary for everyone and as well as me also. So if I'm getting time for this also any activity and anything, then how I can give like an excuse I'm not getting time for exercise and yoga anything, but depend on the person that some person
Yeah.
they
See,
needs me
see,
and
actually thing is we need to make our room free, because even the 24 hours, even the day is having a 48 hours also. If you are if you are lethargic, if you are lazy things, so if you are always things, so that may not be possible. So we need to make our room is the free to do the other activities. Because everyone is having a 24 hours, but because some people will use it, some people use that day in the 24 hours very productively, wisely, so some may not be used, so some may come, okay, some may not use it properly. So we need to learn how to use properly that. We need to make it in the shelves. Each shelf has to be the shelf should be fixed for each and every work, and we need to do it accordingly. So that I can say that, yeah, that's called as a time management.
really, I think so. We should learn from those person like who is preparing like I crack that like, UPSC exam and that kind of like in they use for 20 hours and using 20 hours they become like they got this kind of position and but like some person they give like that I don't have a time then how can I do this kind and those kind of they will give you can say lots of excuse because of time, but that depend how person they have a need and how much like have a passion then you can do whatever you want.
Yes, 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 that's the reason that will be come from the dedication and the determination from the heart. So once we have a such a qualities, automatically we can divide, we can able to use our we can able to use our time, that's in a productivity manner and wisely also. Okay, that's fine. You are staying in the Noida, right? Even in 2012, even 2012 also I have stayed in Noida for almost 1.5 year. I have stayed in Hosiery complex. I think it is
Okay.
it is in a pockets area. I think it's a 62.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are doing job and must be like you are getting you got such environment for especially environment then why you join this platform. i
Ah,
i can
that's
I can
yeah.
observe your fluency is much better and it's quite good
No,
then why you
no,
join.
I don't think my fluency is good, but because anyhow, because we have a 24 hours from out of 24 hours, if you remove some of the things also, still I can able to manage at least half an hour in the daily. That is the reason. So that is the reason I just wanted to use this platform as a productive manner. So what is the problem if I use for a 30 minutes for the daily, 30 minutes for the daily or the daily or the once in 2 days? So that is going to be always to be help me. Anyhow, English is one of the practicing in my office also. We have to speak in English. We have to do everything in English only. There is no other things would be entertained there. So, however,
Than
uh,
Bangalore, this city only you can. It means that people are mostly prefer to talk in this language.
yes.
Hmm. So that is
Yes. See, everything is available in English only. You cannot get the subjectivity. You cannot get the subject. You cannot get the theory. You cannot get to any other things in other local language, be it a Hindi or be it a Telugu, because Telugu is my mother tongue. So you cannot get it there. Therefore, we must, because the English become a necessity, because necessity is the mother of invention. So when it comes to the necessity, automatically we need to we need to learn English. So nowadays it's becoming one of the part and
so do you
integral part of our life.
so know Hindi?
Yeah, I know Hindi because
Okay, okay.
I already stayed there now, because even we have studied Hindi up to 10th class. Up to 10th class is a mandatory in our state.
Okay. So do you talk with your child in this language and with your family member and all other family member? Did you try talk in this language?
Yes, actually, my wife is also familiar in English. She's working in the software industry, and also we are always try to speak in English only most of the time.
Yeah, then it's good. It's good. Like you are getting environment, especially like southern, like north part of India. It's this kind of must be you lived in Noida, then you know better. Here, like that kind of environment, you can say you can't get more compared than like Hyderabad and Bangalore. These kind of cities, this kind of
No,
environment you.
that's not that. It's totally depends on the perception. If so, who will stop us if you speak in our mother tongue? No one will. No one will stop. That is totally depends upon the our perception. That is totally depends on the how the environment is located around us.
Oh, I'm talking about here also. If you are going to talk like a professionally, suppose you are doing job in a like on like that depend on which type of you are doing job and professionally every person wants to talk in this language. But if you are going to talk like if you are going to talk with a neighbor, then neighbor they, every time they will talk with in this language. That's the thing I am telling.
See, the thing is, just when I was in Noida, so most of the time, I try to come, uh, I try to converse with the people in English only. In the beat in Noida and what is other things that Ghaziabad. I already visited the Ghaziabad a lot of the times. So I try to converse us in English only that time also, even though I know the Hindi that time. So I didn't converse in Hindi, but most of the time I try to converse in English. That was given some results also for me.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Yeah, so now time came. I have to enter the kitchen. So nice
Okay,
talk with you.
okay, fine. That's fine. Thank you very much. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.